Hello Indie Community, I'm Scott the Indie Vlogger, and today we're going to do a real quick unboxing of my brand new toy, the Oculus Rift. So to begin with, you can see it's got some real nice packaging, beautiful picture of the Oculus on the outside. It's a sleeved box with an inner box inside. Go ahead and pull off that sleeve. Here we go. It's a pretty substantial box. It looks nicely built. Right there you got the Oculus symbol on the outside. Oh, hey, inside you got some padding to keep it safe. I like that. That's nice. And everything inside is all nicely organized inside their own little sections. It's beautiful. Very well put together. So let's go ahead and start with this, the meat of the device, the actual headset itself, the Oculus Rift. Beautiful. It's all strapped together to keep itself in good shape. Got protection on the lenses. Very nicely packaged. And of course you've got your touch controllers. Very nice, comfortable feel in the hands. When looking at the different headsets, there was two main ones that stood out. You've got the Vive and you've got the Oculus. Trying to decide between the two, it all came down to the price. They seemed extremely similar. What I'd read about was that the Vive it comes with 3 base stations and has a better full 360 setup, whereas the Oculus with touch controllers comes with two sensors. To be able to get the full 360, you'd want to get another sensor separate. But of course, even buying another sensor would be cheaper than getting a Vive. So I decided out of the two, this is the one I'd go with. And also I'd read that the Vive controllers are not as comfortable. These are very comfortable in the hand. I haven't tried the Vive controllers, but I read that they are less comfortable than the touch controllers. So again, beautiful little controllers there. And one thing about the Oculus controllers, this looks like a hand guard, and in fact it can protect your hand when punching the wall, but in actuality it has lights throughout it that are infrared lights that the sensors sense and keep track of to help with the positioning. That's interesting on the inside. On the inside, it's got little segments I just noticed while looking at them. It looked almost like it was broken, but it's not. They're evenly spaced, kind of perfectly shaped, so just interesting. And then, of course, we've got the base stations, the sensors. Again, covered with plastic to protect it and nicely contained and wrapped up. They are USB sensors. They connect to different, each to their own USB device. One thing about the Oculus is you do need a lot of connections. So like you need one connection per sensor and one USB connection for the headset. It has a USB and an HDMI connection on it. Yeah, looks like there's a little box inside. Open that up. Just a card with contact information on it. So you got a cleaning cloth to clean off the eyepieces and a little tool that is used for removing your headphones. There's a little spot right here. You use the tool to unscrew that and take them off. You can get a different, like an earbud type connection instead of the headphone connections. So this, you remove the headphones and screw the earbuds in. Comes with a couple Oculus symbol stickers. Put them on your computer, put them on your headset. And then your Oculus manual. Lots of different languages, but it looks like very little information per language, only a few pages each. So, prefer online manuals anyway. And batteries for your touch controllers. it looks like that's everything. Again, inside the box, you can see all these nice compartments. Everything just fits in place, and it's got the padding to hold it down. Beautiful box, really well made. One thing about touch controllers, they do take one battery each, and it uses a slide-off panel right here that's held on by a magnet. So instead of like a clip or something that can break, it's just a magnet. And you drop it, it falls right back into place. Brilliant idea. Amazing people haven't thought about it before. Maybe other devices have it. I haven't seen it on any others, but yeah, just nice and simple. You pop it off, drop it into place. So there you have it, the Oculus Rift, the touch controllers, 2 sensors, cleaning cloth, batteries. That's all that's in the box. About $400 for the set, and it's going to be a lot of fun. All that's left is to set it up and play with it. All right, we're back at my usual recording spot, and welcome back. I've had a chance to play with the Oculus Rift now, and it is one fantastic device. The headset fits well. It uses Velcro to size it. It's comfortable. It does get a little tiresome on the head after a while of use, but you can get it to fit well and comfortably. It has a little slider on the bottom side that allows you to set the width of your eyes. So if you do have a wider set eye, you can adjust that. I do have a couple of devices that don't have that, and it gets a little irritating trying to size it to everybody the right way. Some people can't get it to fit right because they're eye distance. The hand controllers work amazingly. They're comfortable, they're reactive. They react just to touch, not just to pushing a button. If you put your thumb on one of the buttons, you'll see your thumb in the game move down. If you put your finger straight out and you push the other buttons, it points in game. It reacts the way you would expect your hand to react, at least relatively closely. The Oculus comes with a bunch of games and activities. My favorite one actually was a game called Robo Recall, first-person shooter. You're fighting a bunch of robots. It gets really intense, and because you are inside a virtual reality headset, it really is like you are in the game. It comes with a drawing program called Oculus Medium. My daughter loves playing on that, just drawing pictures in 3D. And a few other fun little experiences. Plus there are some free ones you can get, and it connects to Steam if you have a Steam account. Any virtual reality game that plays on Steam, you can pretty much play with the Oculus. All in all, a great device, costs about $400, and I suggest if you ever get a chance to try it, do so. You're going to find a lot of fun in virtual reality. That's all that I have time for today. Thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.